You became an entrepreneur to make money. And don't forget, you became an entrepreneur to have a life. This is the Savvy Podcast, helping entrepreneurs connect with the vision that's bigger than themselves. Learn how to stop trading in your wife or husband and kids for your success. Get ready to have your beliefs about traditional leadership methods challenged and learn how to enjoy massive productivity gains and in less time than you can believe. This is the Savvy Podcast.
Welcome to the Savvy Podcast. I'm Tim Marshall, and today I have the privilege of hosting Robert Knop for a brief chat. Founder and CEO of Assist Today, Robert has led marketing, sales, and social media for B2B and B2C companies from both the corporate and agency sides for 25 years. During that time, he has had the privilege to work with some of the biggest brands in the world. His career include Apple, Bank of America, the Capital Group, Microsoft, Toyota, Warner Brothers, and Wells Fargo. Today, he helps companies avoid becoming the next Sears by revamping the way they do marketing and sales. Robert teaches innovative strategies that differentiate companies and individuals in commoditized markets, and most importantly, adds value to end clients, leading to tangible bottom line impact. And I tell you what, our audience is going to love that. So welcome, Robert. It's a privilege to have you with us here today. And before we jump into 7 questions in 7 minutes, I'd love to know whereabouts in this entertaining planet we call Earth you're currently residing.
Beautiful, sunny Southern California. I'm near the Anaheim area.
Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Very favorite spot of mine. So,
yeah, I'm close enough to be able to see the fireworks at Disneyland.
Oh, fantastic.
From my backyard, which is fun.
Fantastic. That's excellent. Right, let's jump into, the drill. 7 questions, 7 minutes, rapid fire, and let's get started. Time is underway. So who's your ideal client?
Well, before I start to assist you today, my previous 13 years of experience was with financial services companies, insurance companies, and mortgage companies. So that's our primary target audience. However, our advice and our approach will work with really any company looking to boost their sales and marketing efforts.
Sure. And what is the problem that you solve for those companies?
Sure. I mean, most companies are still stuck in the 20th century from a sales and marketing perspective. They're relying on traditional sales tactics like cold calling and blast emailing that work less and less every year. They're not personalizing their outreach. It's still spray and pray, and they don't use enough data in their decision-making processes. It's still, some guy out in the field really likes this, so we should do more of this. Or the CEO wants to do it this way. It doesn't matter if the data says the other way is better, but they still, this is the way we've always done it, so we want to do it this way. So more digital, more mobile, more social, more personalization. That's what we focus on.
Brilliant. That's so true. So what are the typical symptoms companies or people experience with this problem?
Well, as a result of utilizing traditional activities that just don't work as well anymore, you'll see a steady decline in results in both your sales and marketing efforts. Sure. So it's just, you'll just less and less and less every year.
Which is not good. It's not good. I don't think has any company scared when that starts happening. So what are the common mistakes people make when they're trying to solve this? Now, I know this is a relatively big question, but I'd love to hear your feedback on this.
Sure. I mean, the biggest problem that I see when people try to fix this is they double down on those efforts that don't work. So for quite a while, you're not even going to notice there's a problem. Yes. So for years and years and years, people have been telling people to do more cold calling. Oh, it's not working as well. Okay, we just got to double, instead of doing 100 calls a day, now you have to do 200 calls a day. Yeah. Or they spend more money on advertising just to get the same results that they've been getting previously. So display advertising, doesn't work as well as it used to. Okay, great. Well, we got to double our media spend. Or, from a sales perspective, they're sending, twice as many blast emails as they used to. Again, just to get the same results they got 5 years ago, and not realizing that it's not, the amount, it's the tactic itself that's no longer working.
Yeah, so true. So true. So what's one valuable free action our audience are listening today? This is starting to resonate. What's something that they could do to help them take that step to start solving this problem?
Yeah, Tim, I'll give you two. So the first one is
Fantastic.
Start focusing on social selling more than cold calling and blast emailing.
Yes.
So as I mentioned, we work predominantly with financial services companies, and on an industry average, they get about 3% or lower response rate to cold calling and blast emailing.
Yes.
So you call 100 people, you're going to get 3 people on the line, and you might get a meeting with 1. So is that a good use of your time?
Not a lot of fun either.
Yeah, exactly. So personally, to show the flip side of that, I get about an 83% acceptance rate to my invitations to connect on LinkedIn, and about a 50% meeting rate. So 83% acceptance rate versus 3% response rate. I mean, which one is a better use of your sales team's time? It's just not even close. Yes. So that's the first one. And the second one would be, I touched on this a little bit earlier, stop using your gut and start using data. Every day, I'm shocked to find out how many companies don't even measure their marketing results, or they only measure them, partway down the sales journey to, say, clicks or even leads. Now, how good are those leads? Are those leads being closed? What's the average sale amount compared to other channels? Ideally, you would look at the bottom line sales generation for every marketing activity that you do. Most companies don't have the data infrastructure to be able to do that, but it's imperative that you figure that out so that you know to strategically place your bets on X or Y or Z, because there's only a limited amount of time in the day.
Yeah, so true. So true. So true. Beautiful. That's absolutely fantastic. So we're going to provide, we offer you to provide a free resource. And is there somewhere you want to direct people today to receive that?
Yeah, I would recommend, in keeping with the theme, find me on LinkedIn. My LinkedIn profile, if you search Robert Knop on LinkedIn, I'm the first one that comes up. And that's due to branding and making sure that I'm very active and engaged with others. And the more you do, the higher you're going to come up in search, and more idealized and personalized and customized your profile is for keywords that people search for in your industry, the higher you're going to come up on LinkedIn. So that's why I'd say people reach out to me on LinkedIn. If we connect every week, I post at least 3 nuggets from a sales, marketing, or social media perspective that can help boost your business today.
Absolutely fantastic. So we will share a link to your profile. Basically, if wherever you're watching or listening to this, there will be a link, and you'll click through and make a connection. So it's absolutely fantastic. So you've got about a minute and 20 seconds. So from all your years of experience, what's the most valuable free tip you can give our people today?
Yeah, I'll keep this one short and sweet. Simply customize and personalize your sales and marketing approach. The days of spray and pray are over. The days of one size fits all are gone. So use what you know about your prospects and your current clients. Don't forget retention, right? Everyone spends their time on new customer acquisition, right? But it's 5 times easier to retain a current client than to go get a new client. So use what you know about your prospects and your current clients, I should say, to acquire and retain and even deepen those relationships with your current clients.
Fantastic. Hey, it's been an absolute privilege to have this chat, Robert. It's been a lot of fun, and so thank you so much for coming on. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
So from Christchurch to Anaheim, enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks. Have a great one.
Cheers.
You've been listening to the Savvy Podcast, helping entrepreneurs connect with a vision that's bigger than themselves, stopping the trading in their wife and husband and kids for their success. We hope you've gotten some useful and practical information from this show, and we hope you had fun along the way. We know we did. We'll be back soon, but in the meantime, if you want to know more about the Savvy Method, hit the website at www.thesavvymethod.com. We'll see you again soon.